Maurice, a three-judge panel hears the case tomorrow. Two of the judges appointed by Democrats, one appointed by a Republican. They're expected to issue a ruling before the week is out. President Trump says security of the homeland is at stake, and his executive order must be reinstated. A week after President Trump signed his executive order, a federal judge appointed by George W. Bush blocked it, saying travelers from 7 mostly Muslim nations and refugees from across the globe faced immediate and irreparable injury.
I just can't believe it.
This Somali teenager, one of dozens of travelers allowed into the U.S. because of the judge's ruling. Lawyers fighting the executive order say in court papers, President Trump unleashed chaos by signing the executive order. They claim it shows anti-Muslim intent that is unconstitutional. But Trump administration lawyers say courts should not be second-guessing a formal national security judgment made by the president.
He has broad discretion to do what's in the nation's best interest to protect our people, and we feel very confident that we will prevail on this matter.
As your president, I have no higher duty than to protect the American people.
President Trump has harshly criticized the legal maneuvers, tweeting about, quote, the so-called judge, writing, if something happens, blame him and the court system. Monday, the president of the American Bar Association fired back.
Personal attacks on judges are attacks on our Constitution. Let us be clear. The independence of the judiciary is not up for negotiation.
The hearing tomorrow will be live streamed on the internet. That appeals court in California much more media friendly than the one here in New York. And no matter how the three-judge panel rules, the losing side is likely to appeal all the way to the Supreme Court. Live in the newsroom, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.